Hello and welcome. In this video, I will explain the important terms used in computer, and the most important terms are the data, information, input, processing, output, storage, file and folder. There are some other terms as well. However, in this video these 8 topics will be discussed. Let's start with the first one, that is the data. Actually, data is the raw facts and figure in an unorganized form. It may not be organized, that is why it may have meaning or it may not have any meaning. And the data can come in the form of text. It may be any word or a text, or any observations, any figures, or any image or picture. It may be a numbers, graphs, or any kind of symbols. So anything can be the data which may or may not have any meaning that is available in our computer system. And the next important term used in the computer is the information. Information is the processed form of data that gives us meaning. It is a group of data that collectively carries a logical meaning, and it can be anything that is understood and that can be communicated with each other. For example, the marks obtained by the student and their roll number is the form of data. However, the report card that gives the result of the student is the form of information, which can be understood and easily communicated with each other. So information is a processed form of data that gives a logical meaning. Now let me tell you about the input. Actually, input is the data and instructions given to our computer system. So any data or instructions that we enter to our computer system is considered as input. Input is provided to our computer with the help of input devices like keyboard or mouse. It may be a text, numbers, audio, picture that is inserted in our computer system for further processing. Input is processed to generate the result. Another important term is the processing. Processing is the act of converting the input data or the raw data into the meaningful information. The process of converting input in the meaningful information is known as processing, and it is done by the CPU of our computer system. It converts the input in data or information into the meaningful result, which is also called the information. Another important term is the output. Output is the result of processing that we get when the input data is processed by the CPU. Any information that we get after processing the input data is known as the output. The output is displayed on the monitor. It can be printed on the paper with the help of printer as well. So it is obtained after processing the input data or any instruction. And the next important term is the storage. Storage is the process of saving the output information for future use. All the data, files or informations that is saved in our computer's hard disk is considered as the storage. It may be any files or any folder, any applications, any software that is stored in our computer's memory. So storage is the saved form of data or informations that can be accessed in future whenever we want. And the next important term is the file. Actually, file is an object on a computer that stores data, information, settings or commands used with the computer program. It can be any informations or the data that is stored with a particular or a specific name. For example, it may be a document file that is created with the help of MS Word, or a Excel file or PowerPoint file. It may be any picture or image that we save in our computer system. There are mainly three categories of files, that is application files, data files, and system files. Application files are the softwares, data files are the informative files that gives us informations on any particular topic, and the system files are used by the operating system for carrying out different activities. Finally, let me tell you about the another important term, that is folder. We all might have seen this folder in our computer and mobile. Actually, folder is the group of files that are stored together on the computer. Folders are designed for organizing the files. We can organize our files in a specific location by giving a particular name, that is the folder. For example, you might store your digital photos in a picture folder, your audio files in a music folder, and your word processing documents in a document folder, and so on. A folder inside another folder is known as the subfolder. As you can see my computer screen, here are different folders like my PPT, my YouTube, new folder, notes. So these are the folders that has the collection of files or another folder. If I open this folder, it has the several presentation files. Similarly, in my YouTube folder there is another folder called videos, and this folder is the subfolder that is inside another folder, my YouTube. Hope you have understood all the topics. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.